Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, where you been? Wait all day. Anyway, what we're going to be talking about today is what people are seeing and experiencing in everyday life when it comes to being of the prepared mind. And I get sent pictures and videos and emails. And if you would like to send me something to talk about, my email's in the description box below. So this first picture that was sent to me was sent in by a community member. And it says, there you go, something big is about to happen in Florida. Well, yeah, in Miami it did. And it says, crisis actors needed in West Palm Beach. You know, a lot of this stuff, when it comes to like these crisis actors and these ads that are put out, it has to do with the police departments, the fire departments and stuff like that. Like they do these like crisis trainings, if you will. And they need people to act as if they are victims. So the police departments and the fire departments, EMTs, first responders, so they can train. And that's what a lot of this does have to do with, okay? I'm not trying to downplay it in any way, but a lot of times that's what this has to do with, okay? Could it have had something to do with what happened in Miami? Very well could have. But I'm going to bank on the fact that it has something to do with training when it comes to our first responders and or military. Okay, this next thing that I'm going to talk about, I'll just say trigger warning, okay? This is an email that I received from a community member, and she said, you know, have you heard about this? A delivery driver drops off a package mistakenly. Yes, mistakenly. Here's something that he interprets as being racist. Now, keep in mind, okay, because I did do my research, okay? So just keep some things in mind that I'm about to say, okay? The delivery driver reports it to Amazon. So Amazon does the only sensible thing to do, sensible in their eyes, okay? And shuts down the man's Amazon account since he has a smart house. Big mistake there, smart house. And everything is linked via Amazon. He cannot turn anything on. So what happens? When your now this is the community member now says this. So what happens when your toaster reports you to the Justice Department because they hear you going off about Joe for any number of reasons? You unload about J6 and then you get labeled as a white supremacist. This is the Twitter thread where I learned of this, some interesting suggestions about how wrong this could go. Right. Well, okay, I have some of the Twitter thread. Now, I did my research on this, okay? The delivery driver, he was wearing headphones listening to music at the time when he heard this guy saying something that he didn't agree with, okay? Did he actually hear this person say this? I don't know. Did Amazon shut down his account? Yes, but after careful consideration and after actually knowing what exactly the facts were, everything was turned back on within like a few days, I believe it was. So here is the original post, if you will, on Twitter. Now, first of all, big mistake on having a smart home, smart anything. I mean, a lot of us, okay, yeah. Do we have the smart TVs? Yeah. Do we have the smartphones? Yeah. Okay. But when you have everything linked to like your, what are those things called? Alexa or whatever they are. Big mistake. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's, you know, that's just asking for trouble. So what Amazon actually said, okay, this is when they came back after they did a investigation, all right, they told the dailymail.com, that's a UK website, okay, in a statement. This is what they actually said. They said, we work hard to provide customers with great experience while also ensuring that our drivers who deliver Amazon packages, that they feel safe. In this case, we learned through our investigation that the customer did not act inappropriately, and we are working directly with the customer to resolve their concerns while also looking at ways to prevent a similar situation from happening again. Okay, so the customer did not act inappropriately, but yet the Amazon driver heard this person act inappropriately, but yet he was wearing headphones. How can you hear when you have headphones on and you're listening to music? How can you hear somebody else inside their house say something inappropriately? You cannot. You cannot. Okay, so put on your big boy pants and say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Okay? So here is an email with some pictures attached from a community member. She said, I canned diced tomatoes with bell peppers and onions with scraps from farmer's market on Saturday. I went Sunday and got my Yorkie. So my Yorkie poo had a little playmate. I got beets yesterday from the farmer's market, so I'll can them up tonight. Gift is good. Pray, plan, prep. Enjoy your life too. Last day of school is Friday. Ice cream fun with my Tony Angel. He is such a blessing. He really truly is. Look at that face. Look at him. Here you go. Here's the pictures. So here's another email with some pictures from a community member. She said, I was looking at your picture that you put up in your last video. I love old pictures. I know, so do I. She said, my great-grandparents and my grandparents raised me, so they taught me all the old ways. I've kept most of them. I'm sending a couple of pics of my backyard, and the gray building that you see is indeed an outhouse. Oh, that's awesome. We do have inside toilets though, haha. But it's our garden. The chickens, the rabbits, the ducks didn't make it into the pics. But I thought you might enjoy the picture. I'm still on the same farm that I grew up on. Oh, that's so beautiful. Now I'm the oldest one on that side of the family, and our kids are all married and live on their own. But they were brought up in the same way. Much love from East Tennessee. Oh my God. Oh, I absolutely love it and I adore it. Oh my gosh. I wish I still could get to the house, my grandparents' horse farm in Morristown, New Jersey. Oh, what I would do. What I would do. Oh, look at these pictures. So here's an email from a community member. She said, hi, just a money saving tip for you. Reusable sanitary pads. I know it sounds nasty, but it saves a lot of money. Over the course of a year, it really adds up. Plus, SHTF, you don't have to worry about availability. I bought mine online. It was 5 for $8. They have wings with the snap to hold them securely. Keep on fighting the good fight. Thank you. No, that's really awesome, and it's really good information too. I've heard about these, but you can also make them yourself, can't you? I'm not really good with sewing. The last time I used a sewing machine was in 8th grade home ec class. I know, I'm showing my age. um, I could never grasp the, the whole sewing machine thing. I've tried over and over again, and I can't do it. I'm pretty well stocked up on that stuff. So the only thing that I worry about is my daughter-in-law, because she doesn't use those. She uses tampons. I know. So, if anything, I would get the period cup for her. I know, TMI. So guys, earmuffs. But, if there was something, that could be used for that, I would be interested in seeing if anything if we could find anything for that. You know what I mean? So this community member, she sent me a picture. She said, this is the perfect Christmas tree. Doggone it. I love it. And I wanted to share it with you. And it's so cute. It's so adorable. And I would so totally do this. So before I go, here is an email from a community member, and she left a link for you guys too. And she said, about the sugar, I can taste the difference between cane sugar and beet sugar. It's not supposed to be possible, but chefs apparently feel the same way. What Walmart sells is likely beet sugar, and I come to this conclusion because their packages are not marked as to source. C&H and Domino are cane and are clearly marked. You would think that the vegans would want to know that bone char is used. Can't remember for which type, but that is not marked either. Also, an old book seems to be back in print. This Mormon lady has a book of recipes and mostly instructions for living on 4 stockpiled room temperature ingredients. Really? Okay. These are wheat berries, salt, honey, and powdered milk. I'm not a cook, but a lot of the book seems to center around water extraction of gluten. Really? See, and I think it hasn't been, my doctor hasn't told me or not, but I think I might be gluten intolerant. She said, I'm certainly not a cook, and accidentally baked a 2-foot spherical biodegradable cage ball with one of these recipes. A 2-foot spherical biodegradable cage ball. Really? She said, but somebody who does could benefit from this old book. Okay, I'll leave the link in the description box below. You're a goof. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao. Cage ball.